Root, and Row is a story of love and the nature of change. Actresses Amy Loui and Donna Weinsting are starring in this play. It's the last production of the Upstream Theater's 14th season. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And I love always covering what Upstream is doing. There's always some really interesting productions that are being done. And this one, the last one of the season, is no exception. Let's get started. Tell me a bit about the play.
Salt, Root and Row takes place in Wales and was written by a lovely young, what was he, 28-year-old? 28-year-old playwright. And this is one of his first pieces, and it is a beautiful, gorgeous script. He not only handles language beautifully, he also has a knack for kind of embracing and uplifting the Welsh way of life, if you will. I mean, you know, not only the folklore and the stories that go along with the Welsh culture, but he takes that and he combines it with kind of the universality of being human.
Which is beyond his years. He writes very well about the human condition.
He does.
And you would think he's older. His name is Tim Price, by the way. Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this. So this is set in Wales. You have Welsh accents in the play. I think something that stood out when I was reading sort of a summary of the play is it's about sort of aging and aging parents. And maybe Donna, speak to a bit. We've got some photos we can show while we talk about it, but sort of the storyline and what it's about.
It's about the connection and the love between twin sisters, identical twins. Unfortunately, we don't have identical twins. My twin and I couldn't look more different, really. And she is played by Sally Edmondson from Houston, Texas, which is the theater. We're going to do it here, and then we are going to Houston in October to do the same production. At Stages Repertory Theater there, and our director, Ken McLaughlin, is the artistic director there also. But these sisters are aging, and one of my character, has gotten a brain tumor, and it has brought on some dementia. And she plays my other twin, the other twin's daughter. So she's come to help us.
I think it's hard when we talk about, I was saying to you off camera, just even reading the synopsis of the play, I was like tearing up, because I think for anyone who has aging parents, as a performer, as an actor, I mean, how do you sort of grasp and do the process where you're telling this story, but you want to get the importance of the message across, but not have it affect your performance, if that makes sense, in the sense of trying to teach someone a lesson? I mean, how do you balance that line? Because this is about love and family and aging parents, but how do you sort of balance that delicacy as a performer?
Your job is to be honest and true to the script, and your job is also to tell the story in the way that the director wants it told. But these characters are so beautifully defined, and like I said, universal. I would leave my own life. I have aging parents, lovely, wonderful, fabulous people who are aging.
And I'm an aging parent. There you are.
And so am I. But some of the issues that are tackled in the show are my life right now, and I know so many people who are in the same situation. You know, who have aging parents, who are dealing with dementia, who are dealing with choices and decisions, and the process of learning how to respect everybody's choices on how they handle this particular journey.
That's extremely important. You're finding it out, and my mother passed away last year at 92. And that was one of the main things. She felt like her choices were being taken from her. Her life was being taken over by her children. And it was, in a way, because we felt we had to take care of her. But that's something that is hard to do. I mean, just because you get older doesn't mean you don't still have the right to lead your life and go through life the way you want.
No, I think that's a really important point to make. I do want to get into more about the specifics of your character and talk about this co-partnership with Stages in Houston, but we're going to take a break. So very quickly, on the screen, I've got the information for you to learn more about the play, to go purchase tickets. Go to upstreamtheatre.org. It's Salt, Root, and Row, and it's running now through May 12th at the Kranzberg Arts Center. But don't go anywhere. We're going to have more right after this. We're going to have a short break. We'll be right back.